You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Guys, what is going on? Welcome to The Experience. I am Chuck Pineau. This is Triple T, Talkin' Treats Trivia. Oh my gosh. Guys, I had the most amazing frickin' weekend. I was at Comicpalooza in Houston, and it was like an EXP reunion of sorts, or just union, because I haven't hung out with an awful lot of them. But it was so great. I got to hang out with Miss Jen. I got to hang out with Henri, my good buddy and fellow War Lion creator. I got to hang out with Jenna from General Disorder and Jay Burns, and oh my gosh, so many people. It was a freaking blast. Did well, had fun with everybody, had great dinners, which, you know, for a fat dude, that's like just the ultimate. Sold lots of comics, which is really important. Our aisle, I don't know about a lot of the aisles, but our aisle was so awesome as far as having just tons of great indie comics. So, like, honestly, I met so many amazing people. Lyle, what's going on? Everybody else who's in the house, share your stuff, show it off. We're about to have someone really cool on. Before we do, though, I do want to show you something really cool that happened to me at the convention before we get going. I've worked on a lot of books, and when you start to work on a lot of books, you maybe forget that you worked on some. And so I saw this one. Oh, hey, Kitty, what's going on? I worked on this one. Don't show everyone your butt. Come on. I worked on this one. Hey, Chuck, was super awesome to meet you in person, and glad to see you got here. Thanks, Jay. You're the man. Jay and I had so much fun. Me, Jay, and Jenna. It was awesome. So I met this guy whose book I'd worked on, and it's called Zufan, and the guy's name is Bezrat, and it's from Etan Comics, E-T-A-N. But what was super awesome about it is that he has a version that was done in Ethiopian, in the Ethiopian language. And so, hi, I'm a kitty, enjoy my butt. I know, don't we wish we all could kind of do that? And so, like, even the interior is, and if you look right here, this actually says editor, and this one down here is my name. That says Chuck Pineau in Ethiopian. That's freaking cool. So, dude, it was just amazing. We had such a blast. It was such a high, like, just hanging out with all these awesome people. But you know what, speaking of hanging out with awesome people, I've got one who's waiting to hang out with me right now, the incomparable Fish Lee. We're going to talk about comics. We're going to talk about all sorts of cool stuff. What's up, Ed? You got mentioned a lot this weekend. Good to see you, buddy. We're going to talk to Fish Lee. We're going to talk about all sorts of comics. So we will be right back after this.
You'll make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
Speaking of someone great I got to hang out with at a convention, Fish Lee, what's going on, buddy?
Dude, it is so good to see you again, man. It has been so long since we've hung out. I missed it. And man, just hearing you talk about hanging out and having good meals and meeting new creators, man, that's the best part of hanging out at cons, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh, yeah, dude. And you and I had we had like a great time under rough circumstances. Is that a fair way of putting it?
Very rough. Oh my God, was it rough?
That is the single worst hotel I've ever been in. I felt
nastiest hotel
terrible.
I've ever been in. I went to the office to report how terrible it was. Dude tried to mug me on the way, and I was like, man, I got time for this. Just kept walking. He didn't know what to do.
I don't remember that. Did you even tell me that?
Yeah, I did, but there was so much going on, man. It was, I'm never going to forget that con as long as I live.
I mean, we had a good show. We did well. We had a lot of fun. We ate great food.
Amazing. Had a great time. Did great. It's the biggest con I had ever been to yet. Like I'm from Arkansas. I had never been to some place that had that big of an open area under one roof before in my life. Like that convention center was gigantic. I didn't think we were ever going to get to the other side of that thing when we were walking.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was such a. And I mean, that was the thing. We were actually, we were at the far side.
Oh,
and
way in the back.
That's right. It was a long
we
walk,
still
but
killed it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's what I say is, everyone was going to get around. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. One thing I learned about you, I learned a bunch actually about you. I had a great time with you, but you can bang off some art. And I already knew that, but watching you do it, I love that. There's no bit of humble. You're like, oh yeah, I can bang it off.
Look, there's a lot that comes with having a screwed up nervous system like mine and being born with Tourette syndrome and everything else, which it is Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month still. So congratulations to me, I guess.
Yeah.
But like from the time I woke up from a nap with the idea for the Mighty Caw to like 30 days later, I had 20 something issues outlined. I have the first issue done. I had the prints ordered. I had the Kickstarter set up. I have a Patreon launched. I've got the Teespring store set up. Like 30 days. And I had it done. I am fast. It comes with some benefits, but it also kind of sucks, but it's fun.
Well, that's what I like. It had to come with some kind of a benefit. You know what I mean? So that's something at least.
It can't just suck this much all the time and just be painful all the time. But,
right?
Like we became friends because like we randomly became friends on Facebook because of knowing comics people in common. Yeah. But then seeing your name all the time on my feed, it ended up becoming a tick. And I had to hit Chuck up and tell him that. And, he's got friends with Tourette's. And so we just, we became friends after that.
My grandfather actually had Tourette's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steve Colley, right? From up in
Canada.
Yeah.
Look, he's my mentor.
Yeah. We became friends in the Tourette's world before I ever realized he even worked in comic books. Like,
is it Colley or Cole?
Man, don't even get me lying. Don't even get me lying. Like I'm pronouncing it the way I see it with a country drawl on the screen. So, I could be
that's terrific. Wrong. I wasn't, because I've been calling him Cole for years, so that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I've actually called him that to his face, so I hope it is Cole, because if it's Colley.
I hope it's not.
I am right? Well, that would just go to show, like, what a polite Canadian he is.
Actually, my name's Greg, but if you want to call me Steve, okay.
Yeah.
Phil's in the house. Ed's here. I've been accused of having Tourette's, but unfortunately, I'm just this way without an excuse. Yeah, I feel you there, dude. I just say the F word a lot.
So, let's go. Pardon me, Wendy? Yeah, I know. The cat is rubbing up against my mic. Good to see you, Phil. At the 80th. Oh yeah, it's Cole up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow. So let's go into you and your origin as a creator.
All right. Well, way back in the year of our Lord, 1975. No, doesn't actually go that far back. I mean, I've always been creative and I've always been an artist and I've always had a mind that didn't shut off and kept kicking out new ideas. But, when I graduated high school, I thought, I'm going to get snagged up by the comics companies in no time because, Image had just taken off and, artists were the stars. Turns out just being able to draw wasn't good enough. Man, I sent out 60 packages a month, every month. Got, almost that many rejection letters back over and over and over and over again. I ended up going to college studying 3D graphic design and animation and try to get jobs in video games. But the problem with being the best artist in a very small school was they spent the whole time kissing my butt, telling me how awesome and rich I was going to be, and didn't tell me how to make a decent demo video so I could stand out among the 5,000 people that applied for each job. And I kind of wish they would have just been honest and not let me have my way. But,
yeah,
what are you going to do? So I ended up making my living my whole life as an artist, like from junior high on, drawing D&D characters for people, doing signs and T-shirts. At one point, I was doing murals full time. I sculpted like 45 fiberglass polar bears for Dixie Cafe and painted them, and we installed them. And when they moved all of their bars into being soda fountains, and then they wanted us to design it so kids would want to climb on it, and the kid climbed on it, chipped his tooth, and then we ripped them all out again.
Oh,
But I've done all kinds of crazy stuff, but I've always made my living as an artist. And then, once I hit my 30s, my Tourette's got so severe, I ended up spending like 15 years in a wheelchair. And most of the time I couldn't walk, talk, or see. I shook so bad, so constantly, that like I was lucky if I could get one eye open and, work one thumb to type stuff into my phone. And it was really brutal, but I ended up becoming a Tourette's advocate, because if I could get that one eye open and get that one thumb to work, I could talk with people around the world on my phone. So I started like counseling with new parents that like their kids just got diagnosed with Tourette's and they're terrified that their life's over. It's like, no, your kid's going to be awesome. Like, they might be a little ticky, but that's just our bodies burning off all the extra awesomeness. Your kid's going to be super creative. It's going to be super smart, going to be super talkative, going to, be great at sports and music and all kinds of things that we excel at. And like they might have to figure out how to do a few things differently, but it's not the end of the world. They're going to be fine. And that led to me launching my very first comic book, T-Man and Hyperstrike, which was only like 5 years ago. And I didn't even know they had comics on Kickstarter before that. Like I found out as I was trying to figure out how to sell this comic to people. And so I figured I'd give it a shot. It did really well. I sold like 400 issues in the first like 6 months without trying. And, but it's also like, it was for people with Tourette's. So it was kind of fish in a barrel. Like they were really hungry for something to share with their kids.
yeah. There's not exactly a plethora of Tourette's comics out there. Yeah.
And so that did really well. And then I suddenly started getting offers to do illustrations for other people. And then I'm illustrating other people's books. And now it's 5 years later. I've worked on 66 books in that 5 years. I've helped raise just almost $100,000. And I'm back to doing my own series now. Me and you worked on Green Zone Life in the Blocks, which
we did.
Second and third issues are just coming out right now. I think they're supposed to be getting delivered to FSK today. And now I'm doing the Mighty Caw, the Cro-Magnon on my own, all by my lonesome, to force myself out of my comfort zone and do what I'm afraid of. And this book is so much fun. And it's like, I hearken it back to like the old school 30-minute cartoons or like the Flash Gordon serials, from back in the day. Like you come in, it's like when we last saw our hero, he was dangling from a cliff, and and then we get into the action and we slay the monsters and we save the princess, and then, oh no, he's gonna die. Is he gonna make it? Tune in next time. And and it's the kind of book that I could knock this thing out every month without a problem. Like in the time it's taken me to plan, build, and pitch and run the Kickstarter, I could have got the next 2 issues out. But Kickstarters take a lot out of me, man.
Oh, it's not just you, brother. It's definitely not just you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all this. I love that piece, by the way, with all those like He-Man and Conan and all that kind of stuff.
And I started drawing one morning, just trying to touch up my skills before I start hitting cons again with, the brush pen. And I was like, you know what? Let's let people suggest barbarian characters to go with Caw that, and it turned into this massive thing. I've got enough characters suggested to do 2 more. I'm going to do them for the next couple of issues. And it was so much fun to have people suggest stuff for it. And it came out great. So it's a variant cover now that you can get. It's a poster. This Kickstarter is really stripped down. Like I love all the swag and the t-shirts and the, pins and all that stuff. But I want this to get out very quickly because I want people to know how quickly I can get books out so they can support me getting the next one out. And I really want to get Caw to like a monthly subscription deal. And So it's bare bones. It's just the books and 2 posters now. There's some variant covers you can pick up. There's some commission slots if you've been wanting to hire me for a pinup or a cover or a comic book page or to draw your character. There's a couple of commission slots in there because it's kind of hard to get on my commission list because it's always full. And that's pretty much it.
So can you tell us real quick, because we don't have an awful lot of time, can you also, because the part of your package today is going to be Cop, but we're also going to see some Green Zone. So is it possible for you to talk real quick about Green Zone? Because I also have a very special place in my heart for that book, especially once you, like, I mean, I was there almost since the very beginning of that one, but also just when you talked about your reasoning for doing it and all that kind of stuff. So if you could tell us about that real quick, that'd be awesome.
Green Zone takes place in a world where anybody could be born a genome, a mutant for all intents and purposes, but it's illegal to have superpowers. Enough people have gone bad that if you're born a genome, you're a supervillain waiting to happen. You are a bad guy. It's just a matter of time. So if you're born and you're found out to be a genome, you automatically lose your rights, your citizenship. You get shoved into the green zones and shoved into the blocks, which are these big, giant, overbuilt ghettos. And the world just kind of forgets about you and hopes that you stay there. And if you want to get out and make a better life for yourself, you have to prove to the rest of the world that you're one of the good ones and that you're not a threat. So you have to serve the greater good for 5 years. And you can do that in the military or the fire department. This follows a group of new recruits to the police force on their first shift as they're trying to earn their citizenship back. And you get a bunch of people that are woefully ill-equipped to be cops, like Virgil on the cover is an 8-foot tall lizard monster. He's absolutely terrifying looking. Everybody thinks that he's some kind of ferocious beast. He's the kindest, sweetest, most gentle dude in the world you would ever meet. All he wants to do is get out of the green zone, open a little bookstore, hide in the back, and read books for the rest of his life, pretending to be something other than a terrifying monster. But he can't do that unless he gets his citizenship and his ability to, own property and all that stuff. So he's got to risk his life as a cop, which he's poorly suited for. His only superpower, besides looking scary, is if he gets really scared, his blood pressure shoots up and he sprays blood out of his eyes, which is not a great power to have. And one of the other characters is Bellamy, and she's like 5 foot nothing, like a 98-pound girl, covered in razor sharp quills all over her body. And if she bumps into you on the subway, she could go to prison for the rest of her life. And she has to figure out how to take down bad guys that could be the size of Virgil, could shoot fireballs out of their toenails for all she knows. And how do you take down people like this without accidentally stabbing them and going to prison yourself? But this is her only chance at making a better life for herself, so she's got to do it. And you're following, like, some of their training agents have been born into the system and know they can't get fired because their dad's the boss, so they don't take it seriously. Other people are really close to getting their 5 years and getting out and don't want anything to get in the way. You got some people that are just slackers and like, yeah, if I write 3 tickets, they won't fire me. So, the rest of the time they can sleep through their shift. There's all kinds of different people in this. And every one of them is absolutely me taken to an extreme, like some part of my personality taken as far as it possibly can. Like Virgil is absolutely what it feels like to be bigger than everybody else and have people be afraid of you when you're actually a pretty nice guy. And Bellamy is what it feels like to be uncomfortable in your own skin and have everything hurt for no reason and be afraid of, bumping into somebody. Like if my wife steps on your foot, nothing happens. If I step on your foot, you're breaking a toe. You might lose a toe. Like, I'm a big dude. I have broken people's feet just by stumbling over them. And
we actually ended up doing
sensitive about this.
We actually ended up doing some giant trivia just because you are a big dude. So
I am a massive mountain of a man. I absolutely am. Oh God, that is so funny.
So, dude, I have mad love for you.
Chuck made me do it.
What's that, Wendy?
Chuck made me do it.
She goes, Chuck made me do it.
I'm sure just about anybody that's been in person with me comes away with that one fact that I am a giant. They forget everything else but that.
Well, I definitely have lots of memories of you. We had a freaking great time. But yeah, man, dude, it was just, I love you so much. Guys, Fish, and this is probably going to be happening a fair amount, but Fish is doing something really cool. He has a package which he's about to announce for our winner, but he has also offered to give out, I believe it's a digital PDF of Green Zone 1, correct?
Yeah, the first issue for everybody that's tuned in can get a copy of it.
Everyone who plays tonight will get, and that all you have to do is even just answer one question. He's going to give out one PDF to all of you who play tonight. I am asking something of all of you, okay? He's going to give you something. I would like you to do something back, and it's very simple. Check out the Caw Kickstarter. If you can't afford to and it looks like something that you would like, please jump on it. However, if and I get it, financials and all that kind of stuff. If you can't, that's okay. But share it around, show it off.
Oh, sharing is such a huge help.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring, man. It gets it in front of eyes that will never see anything I post, and that is so valuable. Absolutely.
You certainly won't be held to this, but if you could, guys, that would mean so much to us, and I will definitely mention it again. But, Fish, we do have to head out soon, so why don't you tell us about the sweet package you've got going on?
Oh, dude. We are giving away the sketch cover of Caw that I did live on my art stream, School of Fish. This is my very first time drawing a sketch cover of Caw. This is the very first issue, and because this is the proof, the back page is actually blank where the thank yous for the Patreon backers are going to be. So on top of that, I will draw you a sketch of whatever you want, black and white, back here for you for the winner. So just let me know. I will finish that up for you, and I will ship it out to you. Probably with some extra stickers and stuff, because, why not?
Dude, that is huge. Guys, that's easily like a $50 value. Like, that's just, if not more. I mean, that's just freaking awesome. So thank you so much. That's going to be such a great win. Then, of course, all of you also get some digital. So that's awesome. Dave Moore said, that's such a bro move. A giant bro move, you could say.
Oh, I love that.
We have the best audience, man, and the best guests.
Oh, man. Absolutely, dude.
You are freaking awesome. When I mentioned that you were going to be our guest to Miss Chen, she was like, oh my gosh, he's so awesome. He's such a great artist, and we love having him on here. So, yeah, dude, there was so much love for you this weekend. I hope you felt it.
Just like when you asked about me being on, you're like, well, it's a new show. I was like, dude, I don't care. I get to hang out with Chuck. I'm there. Fine. Yeah. Give stuff away? Sure. Here, take that. Take whatever you want, man. Let's hang out. Absolutely, dude. I am here for you anytime, anywhere.
And right back at you. Mad love. Thank you so much, brother.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
Guys, stick around. We're going to have that awesome prize pack that is going to be given out to the winner of our trivia. So you guys know what's up. Stick around. Fish, thank you so much. Caw the Cro-Magnon. Please check it out, everybody. We will be back right after this.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code. You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for two very important reasons. To sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
Go follow The Experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1. or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
You'll make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
Gang, what is up? Thank you so much for showing up today. I got to tell you guys, I got so much love for Triple T this weekend. Yes, Dave Moore comes out. Chuck, how was the weekend with Honest Henri and the great Jenna? Dude, it was freaking awesome. And we also got to hang out with Jen King. Dude, it was great. And Jay Burns. So many people. It was awesome. And so many of them talked up our show, which is wonderful. And, you know, obviously it would be so easy for me to be like, oh, yeah, Wendy and I do a great job, blah, blah, blah. And I think we do hold up a very good show. But it's nothing without you guys participating and having a great time. And, of course, the guests. And so, seriously, this is an awesome bunch here, Lyle. I totally agree with that. And, of course, our man JD, like, we couldn't do this without any of you guys. So as much as I got the compliments, I want you guys to know that everybody's loving the show on the EXP from what I've heard. And I appreciate it because I couldn't do it without you guys. And I know that people say that all the time, but literally, like, if you're not answering questions, I'm talking to myself. So, and your jokes and all that, like everything you're doing. So please keep it up. We have, again, our man, Mr. Fish, is in the comments right now. He's going to do some trivia with us. We're going to have a blast. And then you're going to win that great sketch cover. Fun fact, Henri loves steampunk and gas station sushi. I have heard that about him. I'm so glad that I hate seafood because he hasn't offered me any. Now, I have an amazing co-host, which you guys almost never get to see. And at some point, she's going to come out because we can't keep hiding her back there. But Miss Wendy Gale, pardon me?
I'm okay with that.
I know you're okay with it, but eventually I'm going to pull you out, at least for an episode. So, how you doing?
That's all.
We did, but I got it back, I think.
Yeah.
We've got, and he hates page numbers in comics, exactly. But we got a great show, and we have tons of awesome trivia questions tonight. Yeah. And of course, everybody who sticks around, answer some questions. You're all going to get something from Mr. Fish. That's Green Zone issue 1, which Chuck edited.
It's an awesome story.
It is an awesome story, and hell, I'll digitally sign it for you. I'll send you my little symbol.
I'm going to send you the thought.
Yeah. Definitely signed. That was signed. So, yeah, without any more ados, Wendell, question number 1. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Question number 1. Let's go.
In honor of the fact that Fish is from Arkansas.
Yep.
Who is the most famous band from Arkansas based on album sales and awards?
Ooh, based on album sales and awards, who is the biggest band from Arkansas? We're definitely, obviously, going to have to give some the best.
You, David Moore. You're freaking awesome. Yeah, it'll do that.
This cat, like, never hangs out with me. Johnny Cash, that's a good one, dude. Bill Clinton. Ha, Lyle, you're getting points for that, buddy. He's a sax machine. No, so...
The rock.
Yes. With a female lead singer.
Okay, yeah, so let's go. Rock band with a female lead singer, and I'm going to even give just a little bit more of a hint. They actually, funny enough, started as a Christian band. Yeah. The Kentucky Headhunters.
Not the Kentucky Headhunters, not Johnny Cash. I didn't know Johnny Cash was from Arkansas, actually.
I didn't either.
No. I think everyone just assumes every country fan is either from Tennessee or
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that?
Oh, maybe.
Okay. Okay. We do have a correct answer up there. The University of Arkansas Marching Band. That's great. Definitely not the Spice Girls. Lyle, you're doing great. Like I said, we do have a correct answer up there.
We have two.
Yep, we have two. Fish.
We have three, because Fish answered as well.
I didn't see. Did someone else say it too? And guys, if you see
David Moore.
David Moore didn't. Oh, it just went up now. Okay, yeah. Okay, and guys, if you see a correct answer up there, just throw it. Go ahead, jump in.
Yeah, we got the answers. So
We do.
We got Edward got 3, David got 2, and Lyle and Fish both got 1. I'm
Yep.
sorry, Fish, you got it first, but you can't win your own stuff.
Yeah, right. David Moore worked in athletics at U of Arkansas and remembers them saying it. So that's cool. Or the athletics. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Austin Kyle says Celine Dion. You know what? Arkansas can have Celine Dion. As a Canadian, Arkansas can have her. I have an issue with her. Maybe that's me. I'm a jerk. But Mr. Fish says, that's fine. I just want to play.
Yeah, I know.
Good, man.
I'm giving him a point.
And you know what? Austin just so Austin gets a point too. Austin, welcome in. Keep it up, man. Wendell, question number 2.
Graded PDF.
Do we get a graded PDF? They're all 10.12s, man.
All right, number 2. What type of transportation station was land figured for when the first fossils were found in France?
What kind of land transportation was
What kind of transportation station
transportation station?
was land being cleared for when the first Cro-Magnon fossils were found?
Yeah. So when the first Cro-Magnon fossils were found, what transportation station was being worked on in France? And that's where they found them.
No, they were working on it in France. They found them in Belgium.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, JD's saying he can't hear you that well.
Oh.
So you might need to be a little louder, Wendell. Lyle says wheelbarrow. Lyle's going for the comedy points. And Lyle, you're doing good so far. I can't tell you if Mr. Fish is right. Winkety wink. All I can say is that I can't. He can only ever get 1 point. But yeah. Oh, look at Edward jumping in. And that's what I said earlier, guys. If you see a correct answer, throw it up. I mean, that's how you get the 2-pointer, right? Nice. We've got 3 points for Edward, 2 points for David Moore, a point for Lyle. Austin, throw an answer at us. Anything, real quick. Get your point up there too. What's that?
Flaming fart wagon.
Oh, I want to drive a flaming fart wagon. I'll be honest. Edward is a smart man. Actually, everyone was talking about our boy Edward. They were like, "Oh yeah, he loves trivia. He's so great at it." I was like, "Yeah."
Just says baseball gloves. Yeah, that's fine, homie. That's good.
Baseball gloves is great. It's an answer. He gets points. I am a flaming fart wagon. Okay. Well,
I know a few people who are.
She was staring right at me when she said that. Hurtful. All right, you know what? Just for that, the next question.
What is the name of the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk?
This is tough. We're probably just gonna give out points for the funniest answer here. So have fun, but if you know it, cool. What is the name of the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk? He has gone by a couple names, but for the most part, it's always the same name.
Well, actually, in most of the stories, he doesn't have a name at all.
Yes, that's true.
That's why I didn't know he had a name.
Uncle Larry, I like that. Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad, I like that.
Nice. Andre the Giant, that's great. Hey, look at you guys. Now we're going to have to pick which one's the funniest, probably.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa! He's my mom's older brother. That's great, Fish.
We actually have a correct answer.
It's well, that's not the actual correct, but it's really close.
Oh no, sorry. Yes, it is close.
If you were just screwing around there, Edward, you're awesome. Blunderboard Smith. So like, dude, cardstock. Okay, cardstock's in here. Blumper Stiltskin. Oh my, that's hilarious. The blumper door is so close.
Well, actually, Austin's number or name was really close.
Blunderboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blunderdoor. Blunderbore. Guys, you're awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Did we get the correct one?
Yes, we did.
Oh, TJ came in. Little John. Nice. That's good. That's a good answer, dude. I'm so glad so many of you guys are coming in here and giving us some answers, because that's how you're going to get your Green Zone PDF. Even if you don't win, you'll win. So good for you guys, Tiny. That's great. All right. So we are going to give, I believe, 3 points to Edward.
To Edward, and then Austin's going to get 2 because all he did was add an extra letter at the end.
Okay. But what is the name?
It is Blunderbore.
Yeah. Yeah, his name is Blunderbore. So way to go. Edward, was that an accident when you did the blunder door or whatever? Because that was good. So other people who get points, David Moore, TJ James, Lyle, Edward, Jay, Cardstock Variant, Austin, and thank you so much, JD, for putting that up. Dan Wickline. Is he a big dude? Thank you so much, guys. At the end of the show, or even now, register so we have your email and your address. So if you do win, no matter what, you're going to win some, right? So that we can email you these great PDFs, but also so that we can send off the package to the winner. It's Larry B. Lee. No one calls him by his middle name. That's fair. That's fair. And yeah, guys, also remember, I did say this during the interview, but I'm going to say it again. I'll say it a couple more times. You're getting a free PDF of an awesome book that was worked on very hard. All I ask is, if you could show some love from us to our man, Mr. Fish, show off his Kickstarter, check it out at the very least and see if it's for you. Even if it's not, or money's hard or whatever, share it around, show it off, and hopefully you can share it with some other people who would really like to get it. Dan66, damn, dude. Holy crap. Okay, Wendy, question number 4?
4.
4,
yes.
okay.
All right. Officially, what Marvel character is considered to be the first mutant superhero ever published in comics?
I knew this one.
I think most people.
Who is? Yeah. That answer is gonna come quick. Who is officially the first mutant superhero? There we are. Look at these guys jumping on it right away. We got our 3 points. We got our 2 points. Superman, nice job, Lyle. Lyle's just like, screw it. I'm going to make sure I get at least 1 point every round, no matter what. That's right, guys. You're amazing. Hey, all of you, keep throwing out answers. If you see anyone who gets the right answer, use theirs. Edward says Mr. Fish. That's good, Jim. Dude, that's really good. Yeah, that's right, guys. It's Namor the Submariner. He was the first one to officially show up. Obviously, there was ones who came before him, but they were created later on. Oh, Mr. Fish made 5 more bucks. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's Namor. Fair enough, Jay. Make sure everybody gets a point. Jay Burns, TJ, Edward, David Moore, Lyle, Austin, and Edward. Austin gets 2. Edward gets 3. Cool. If there's anyone else, answer quick, because we're about to move on to question number 5. But he wasn't retconned into being the first mutant until after X-Men started. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Look at you coming at me. That makes sense, though. Yeah, you're correct.
All right. Number 5. Which of the original Ghostbusters actors has Tourette syndrome?
Which one of the original Ghostbusters actors has Tourette syndrome? I was not aware of this, but in my research I found it. And I was telling Miss Jen, we love doing the research for this show. Like it's like probably the funnest time we have during the week, Wendy and I together is doing the
That's
research and doing the questions together. Pardon?
That's sad. That's the funnest thing we do together all week.
Well, way to mention it out loud. It is one of the funnest things, though.
I
Like
agree.
we love trivia. It's not that our life is sad. It's that there's only 4. Just throw one out. Yeah, exactly, JD, exactly. Slimer, Austin, that's great. You know what? Give Austin 2 points for Slimer because that's hilarious. He totally deserves that. Hey, Kitty, come on up. So yeah, guys, it was in fact. Oh, and Lyle said Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's good too. You know what? Give both him and Lyle and Austin 2 points. Those are funny answers. Screw it. Let's have some fun here. Edward got Dan Aykroyd, so he gets the 3 points.
Lyle got it second.
Who did?
Lyle.
Did he? I thought Jay did.
Unless I misread it. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I believe it's Jay. Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
So
Sorry.
Jay gets 2 points, and then TJ gets some points.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I did give it to Jay.
Okay, good. Harold Ramis. See, at least you guys know your Ghostbusters. All right, I think pretty much everyone got some points there. Hey, Kitty, what's going on? You back? Wendy, we're on question number 6 now?
Yes.
We're in the back 9 or back 5, whatever.
All right, number 6. What comedian has the most viewed stand-up comedy special of all time on Netflix?
What comedian has the most viewed special on Netflix of all time? All good, just here to watch Ed Weird crush it. Nice, Jay. Well, keep making it difficult on him. And give us some comedian names. Jay and I had so much fun. What a great dude. Lots of fun. Okay, good. We got some great answers coming in, guys.
No, they're going too fast.
I love
We
kiddies
do
at that
have a-
age.
we
Yeah,
do
I
have a
know, right?
correct
I
answer.
so feel you, JD. What's that, Wendell?
We do have a correct answer.
Oh, we definitely have the correct answer. Yeah.
Need somebody to get the. All right, there we go. We got the 2 points.
Okay. Nicely done. If you haven't answered yet, guys, answer real quick. It is correct. Austin Kyle got it first. Dave Chappelle. And then we're gonna make sure that
Edward got it second.
Yeah. Edward's gonna get a point. Lyle's gonna get a point.
Yep.
I haven't seen a Rodney Dangerfield thing on a special on Netflix, but I would love to. It's been forever since I've seen any of his specials. Who else do we have going on? TJ, Bill Clinton again. Nice, TJ. Jay Burns, Dave Bautista. It was in April. Hey, April Fools, whatever. So, okay. So we got some great points going on. So we're about to go on to question 7, but you know what?
We only have 10 minutes left.
We only have 10 minutes. Okay, but you know what? We also have so many amazing sponsors who allow this to happen, and I love the network that we're on so much. So you know what? Let's give them some love. We'll be right back after this.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rocket Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, Well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
You make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
And we are back! Guys, so good to see all of you. We're having such a great show tonight. It's so much fun. Guys, the energy is here. You guys are killing it. Geez, we're going to get kicked off and I'm going to get fired. So again, first place, it's still like, guys, you can still come back and definitely win. So it's still anybody's game. We're giving out an awesome prize. Fish Lee. I mean, I said we, but really it's Fish who's doing it. Mr. Fish Lee is giving out an awesome prize of a sketch cover he's already drawn for his great book, Ka the Cro-Magnon, which is on Kickstarter right now. Please, everybody, check it out. Share that bad boy around because he's giving you guys today an awesome prize package, and all of you are going to be winning a sweet PDF of Green Zone Issue 1, edited by yours truly, drawn, written, lettered, everything else by the ultra-talented Fish Lee. Wendy, do we have any more questions, or are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we on, question 7 or 8?
We're on number 7.
7. All right, let's do it.
All right. How many Guinness World Records does Dolly Parton hold?
How many world records, Guinness Book of World Records, does Dolly Parton hold? None of them have anything to do with her chest, do they?
No, I don't think so.
They should, though. Dude.
I think they're all about her music.
Really?
And she just got 3, which is it's a trending news thing.
Ooh, we have some people who are close. At least 2, lefty and righty. That's great. You got 4, 11, 20, 10, 12, $150. Or no, that was 51.50, 13, 10. Okay, we actually have had the correct answer twice now.
Yeah.
Yep, it is 10. Edward got the 3 points. Austin gets the 2 points. Everybody else, Tree Fitty. That's great. Dolly should have them all. I agree, Jay. She should have them all. Longest fingernails, Dolly. Oldest person, Dolly. Youngest person, Dolly. Screw it. I love her. Let's do it. We'll start a petition here on the EXP, see what happens. But that's right. She's got 10. That's a huge. And how old is she, Wendy?
77.
70? Dude. She's 77, but her breasts are only 10.
They went through liposuction though.
Oh, definitely. Most of her did.
No. She actually had her breast reduced after having the implants put in.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm sure it was tough on the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She probably has like an
Or
adamantium
silicone.
spine to hold those bad boys up. I thought she got one for the boobs. She should have, right? Okay,
For the most silicone.
right. All right, but you know what the crazy thing about her, real quick, is she has had a lot of plastic surgery, but she doesn't look like she doesn't have that fake look to her like a lot of these ladies, sadly, and even men look like the Joker later on. Like she looks great.
Yeah.
She's been very smart about how
She
she
has a
did it.
very good doctor.
Yeah, she was working 9 to 5. Lyle, you're correct. So let's do question 8.
Yes.
Okay.
What former first lady was recently diagnosed with dementia?
This just came through for us. What former first lady was recently diagnosed with dementia? Which, like, way to bring down the room, eh? That's
Hey,
on me.
that was your question.
That's my question. I know I'm throwing myself under the bus. Which is the most exercise I'll get today. Holy crap! Look at people. Barbara Bush, dude. Under her jaw looks like an action figure. It's weirdly. I haven't looked under her jaw. I'll be honest, Fish. Oh wow, Martha Washington. That's great.
We do have a correct answer. We need one more person to say it.
No. Yeah, you're correct, Wendy. That's right. We do have. Okay, now we have 2. So that's right, guys. It is Rosalind Carter. Edward gets the 3 points. Jay Burns gets the 2. My wife, don't tell her. And then, of course, Lyle Austin gets some points. TJ gets some points because he said Hillary. Lyle, you gonna throw up an answer? Feel free to throw up some more answers, guys. If you answer that, huh?
Lyle did.
Oh, did okay. All right, cool.
He said Martha Washington.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that is a good one. All right, question 9.
All right. Which recent movie has prompted IMDb to change their rating system due to review bombing?
Which recent movie forced IMDb to change their rating system due to ratings bombing? Dolly had a line in her choir movie where she said, "If God didn't want us to get work done, He wouldn't have created plastic surgeons." That's funny. I like that.
She's funny.
Shazam 2. No, Jay, that's it. Not Shazam 2. Keep throwing recent movies at us. Ant-Man, no. Oh, hey, buddy. You okay? You almost fell down. Not Gojira. I'm staying silent right now.
Thor.
Not Thor and Love and Thunder. We do have a correct answer up there, so somebody wants to get those 2 points. The She-Hulk series. No.
Grey's Anatomy. Now it's a recent movie, guys.
Edward has now said it twice.
All right, we have 2 points.
We do have 2 points?
Yeah.
Oh, Jay got it too. All right, great.
Yeah.
It is Little Mermaid. I think it's because they decided, actually, it's a pretty good movie. Chill out, dude. It's weird. You actually can't find Rodney specials anywhere. Some are available on YouTube, but otherwise... Oh, so you did... Oh, you did look. Okay, well, now I'm going to check out YouTube for his comedy specials. TJ got some points. Sweet. Okay.
Yep.
Is this question 10 then, Wendell?
Yeah.
Last question, guys, is your last shot to take home that awesome prize of a Kyle Cro-Magnon sketch cover. Wendell, go ahead.
All right. What was Memorial Day originally known as?
It's my question. This is a mean one. What was Memorial Day originally known as? It's tough. I think Lyle is going to come up with something hilarious, and I'm going to have to give him 2 or 3 points because I'm going to laugh my balls off. I can feel it. And if he's not, then I just created some anxiety, and I'm now like, oh crap, I got to do something hilarious. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Playing with my microphone? Dang, I just heard this. Oh, okay. Yep, we've got our points. We've got 3 points for Edward, 2 points for Austin, a point for everyone else. That's right, guys. It is Day of the Dead 2. Decoration Day. That's right. Originally, actually, Decoration Day only celebrated warriors from the
Warriors, soldiers.
soldiers from the Civil War, and it wasn't until World War One came along where they had to expand upon it, and that's how we got Memorial Day. So yeah, Lyle gets some points too. So great. Wendy is going to tally up all the points, see who our winner is. Guys, check out the Cro-Magnon. All of you who showed up, even if you just showed up for one question, you're all gonna win a PDF edited by myself, drawn, written, created, lettered by my man Fish Lee. It's such a great book. And then, of course, and so if you guys can share out or check out the Cro-Magnon, can't wait to get my graded PDF. Edward says, yeah, man, it's such a good book. I really truly believe you guys are all gonna love it, and it's worth checking it out. So I mean, even grabbing the other issues and stuff. But yeah, I really appreciate Fish for coming out tonight. Of course, my dude JD for taking care of us. He makes us look good. He almost makes us look professional.
The cats don't let him do his job.
Yeah. I make it difficult on him, and that's both accidental and on purpose because I'm that kind of jerk. Jay's sharing it now. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Lyle. I appreciate it. Wendell, do we have a winner?
We have a winner with possibly the highest point total we've had, I think.
2,000?
Yeah, pretty close.
462? Keep cat. JD says, keep cats on screen. Internet gold. All right, no problem, buddy. We can do that. Who's our winner tonight?
Our winner tonight is Edward.
Edward, way to go, buddy. Congratulations, Ed. Everybody register there so we can make sure that you guys get your stuff. Thank you, Fish Lee, for coming out tonight. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. All of you for showing up. We have so much love for you. JD is the man. Wendy, you are a heck of a lady. Thank you for showing up. Guys, we really appreciate this. Am I misunderstanding? What did he say? He really wants us to share the... Oh, no. No, share the Kickstarter with everybody else. Not the... not the PDF. PDF is for you. The Kickstarter, share that out. Show it off. If you go through the comments, it'll be on there. It's the Cro-Magnon, Kaaw. I believe that's how it is. Is that how it's spelled?
Kaaw.
Anyways, check out it. It is in here somewhere. The Cro-Magnon. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much. From the EXP and all of our amazing stuff, my name is Chuck, and I give a fuck. Take care, everybody.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.